Welcome to this week's Talking Codswallop. I am Gemma.
I'm Andy.
James.
No, do it in the usual order, you muppets. So it's me, James Stafford, Andy, and then James.
I know, but no one was speaking. I'm like, okay.
We nearly got it. It would have worked. It would just been a bit quick fire.
Yeah. James did pause, to be fair, though. So.
Hey, I'm a racing driver. I saw a gap and I went for it.
Okay, fair enough. Well, anyway, so we start that again. Welcome to this week's Talking Codswallop. I am Gemma.
I'm James.
I'm Andy.
I'm the other one.
Like in racing, we had a false start.
Yeah.
Yes, we did.
Safety car's out.
Yeah. Some of us arrived early.
Yeah, I'm really wondering, is there actually that much of a delay? Because there was, it seemed like a really long time between me saying
Andy's massive balls.
Yeah. He's just doing it to make a point.
Oh, okay. Because we might have an
James
issue.
Jr. buckled and he just couldn't take the pressure.
Anyway, guys, this is episode 300. Woohoo! We made it! Oh my god! I made a noise!
Thanks for my asthmatic blower.
Yeah. See, point out the other three, they had blowers, but someone forgot to send me one in the post.
Who was that?
No idea.
It was me. I apologise.
Yeah.
I do
To
apologise.
no one.
No, I do. I apologise that it was myself. I didn't I put that kazoo down. No.
Just deep down, I'm so hurt. My soul is.
It's almost like it could be your codswallop this week, eh?
Yeah. Amongst many.
Yeah. So, guys, we've made it. Episode 300.
We have.
How are we all doing?
Meh.
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 Yeah, pretty much. We're all meh.
Yeah.
Has it really been 100 since our last milestone? That's the crazy thing.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember doing that in my kitchen when it was a building site
Yes.
and I kept walking away from the mic.
To go to the toilet.
Yeah, that's an average everyday kind of thing anyway, isn't it, Andy?
It's a tradition now.
Yeah, it's very much tradition. But so we have got some fun planned. The only thing that is a slight change is that originally this was going to be going on YouTube as a video. It's not, because 1 out of 4 of us is feeling like they're not looking very pretty, and it's not Andy, it's not James or James. So,
And it's not Gem. So work that one out.
We don't know who it is.
Yeah. But Salties, honestly, judging by what I can see of myself in the camera, you've dodged a fucking bullet tonight. Honestly, you could do a weekly shop with these bags.
Oh,
you could.
God. I know what you mean. I'm not too bad today, but there are days where it looks like my eyes are just like sinking.
Yeah. I have a beautiful face for radio.
Yes, you do. You do. You have a beautiful face. But we all have beautiful faces for radio. I'm lumping you in, James Jr. as well. He's not bothered. It's okay.
Oh no, but look how upset the freshly moisturised James Senior is that you've lumped him into the open bracket.
The full moisturised, the full makeup, the polyfiller. There's so much grouting on my face.
It went from, what was it we quoted from a couple of episodes ago? It was thriller and now is filler.
Yeah. The Botox.
So shall we get on to it? Is there any codswallop amongst you guys? I'm going to go last, if that's okay. So I have got codswallop. So does anyone want to go first?
The only one I've had really this week that I still can't get my head around it. It's an IT issue, the joys of IT, where I was supposed to put a training course on Monday.
Yeah, just quickly, because we are on camera to each other, Andy just tried to run away. So, sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off, James, but I need to explain why I laugh. So, Go on.
All right. But yeah, if you can, the weirdest thing, so you're all set to go on. You follow all the instructions. Nothing works. Nothing
Yeah.
works. So, yeah. But anyway, all the other ones have been on of work. But yeah, why is to that one particular one wouldn't do jack shit? I don't know. But it is what it is.
Well, you didn't have much other luck when we did our last celluloid. Every
That's
time you
true.
press record, it
It
disconnected.
just shut down. Yeah.
It's like even Skype knew how bad that film was. It was like, no, I am having no part of this.
Yeah. Skype was getting suicidal for that one. But so far, touch wood, that's it.
You are not allowed to pick a film ever again.
Oh no, that was your choice. You said pick
It
something
was not.
horrible. Yes, it
I
was.
said, I said pick something that we could both negatively review. I didn't say find
Gemma, Daddy and Daddy are fighting again.
I know. I don't like it, Andy.
Andy, shut up. Gemma, go to your room.
I am in my room.
Go to your other room.
I hate you guys.
So anyway, did you get the problem fixed, James?
No, well, there was nothing I could do. It was through whatever the problem is, it's on their end. For anything else that was being run by them seemed to actually work, thankfully. I have no idea what went wrong. But anyway. But yes, it was just an annoying Monday.
It always happens when you least need it to happen. It kicks in.
Correct.
It wasn't a problem with the interface between the keyboard and the operator.
There's my answer to that one. There's my answer to that one for you.
Oh, he's got a couple of answers. It's the middle finger, everybody. I know we're visual guys, but we need to paint a picture for the audience.
All right, tadpoles, me and James are giving each other the finger.
Yeah.
Yes, the theatre of the mind.
And he hasn't bought me dinner first either.
No, it's not that sort of finger. It's not a proctology exam either.
You're fingering his mind.
He's not fingering anything else.
So, has anyone else got any Codswallop?
James Jr.
I do, but mine's really petty.
Okay, well, that's what Codswallop is.
So recently, I have been building more of my custom designs with the intent of displaying them because they've been popping up more and more Lego conventions. So I started building some stuff in real life, and Lego have a fantastic system called Pick and Build. You can literally just go on the Lego website and order specific pieces. And you would think, with it being the company Lego, it would be every colour, every piece that's ever been made. No. It is one of the worst collections I've ever had to do because it's forcing me to go into bootleg just because they don't offer. It's like, this piece is available in a set. You make it. Why is it not on your website?
So what are you trying to get?
At the moment, it's mostly the rarer pieces. Like they've only turned up in like one or two sets. So one of them is a specific wheel arch, which only ever came in one set from a Ferrari. So that I can kind of understand. But other ones are just like basic slope bricks.
Yeah.
Nope. I'm just like, every other colour. And then they'll throw you a curveball. So it's like one piece will only be available in black, teal, or bright purple. And it's like, great, I wanted it in yellow. What the hell am I supposed to do now?
For the primary colours.
Yeah.
You've almost entered the world of real Ferrari where you can't get parts.
I was going to say, could you not just like do it as a 3D printer sort of thing, or is that too?
Again, it's actually frowned upon.
Oh, okay.
But again, one of my other bits of Codswallop is the going through the rules and how specific they are in regards to things like you cannot have your own bricks. You can't modify bricks by like cutting them up. And it's really, really almost, like homeowners associations in America, where they're like, you must cut your lawns to this length. It's like that with some of these conventions where it's like, you cannot have any off-brand pieces. I'm like, well, it's built in a model. How the hell are you going to know? Are you going to literally go around and look at every stud and go, there's no Lego logo on that.
I think you'll find that's a Duplo brick. That's not Lego.
Oh no. This says Mega Blocks. That's evil.
See what you've done there? You confused Meccano.
These people are very anal retentive, aren't they?
Well, especially they are for when it's such a ludicrous thing as well. Because you see some of these big displays, and they are like 500,000 pieces where they've done like huge dioramas. One guy did the Clone Wars, so it's Lego Star Wars, and he's got vehicles, he's got minifigures, he's built the entire battlefield in Lego. So there's base plates, and then there's like little explosions made out of Lego. And I'm just thinking, there's no way any of that, like, there's no way all of it is legit Lego. One, because the sets are so sought after. Some of the sets are so sought after. You're paying 3-4 times the retail if you want to get more than one. Because usually the scalpers jump in and put them on eBay, and it's like 10 times the price. So I'm like, surely you'd be all right as long as it's, yes, it was made by Lego, but I bought them from a different company. Like, as long as it's an official Lego brick shape, you think it'll be all right. No, flat out, we will be inspecting your studs before you come in.
Yeah. I suppose if it's for an official thing, like a Comic-Con or whatever, they do need it to be like the proper branding, don't they? But
well, that's the thing. Lego don't have any say in it. This is all just fan-based. It's not like Lego sponsors it.
Yeah. I mean, I can understand it was like a Guinness Book of Records thing, but...
Exactly. You're going for a world record, yes, every piece must be official Lego, but...
It all comes back to one thing, James. It's fandoms. They are evil.
Yes. Yeah.
The enthusiast. There's nothing wrong than an enthusiast.
Yeah. No, agreed. Apart from sort of tadpoles, of course. They're massive fans, and
No, we love them. We love them because
up until the point where they're knocking on my door with a knife.
Yeah. I mean, I wager they're the most insane people you can go for. So, but I recognise that.
Why? Because they like and subscribe.
Yes.
Like and subscribe, but please don't come to my house.
Well, I know all of your addresses.
It's been Codswallop for me this week, though, because I paid £90 for a custom brick order of over 600 pieces. I'm still short.
God.
How much are you short by?
One.
That would be
one piece.
One piece. Yeah. One piece. It went up the Hoover last week. I'm furious. Yeah. No, I'm about 200 pieces short of everything that I want to do. And again, I'm having to go into the second-hand market where obviously the prices are much steeper. The condition is usually questionable at best. Although I did buy David Hasselhoff in Lego, which was awesome.
Now that's pretty cool.
There was an official David Hasselhoff figure in Lego, and it was for one of their computer games. So it cost me £10 for a minifigure.
It's almost like you're getting to a drug dealer's market, isn't it? You have to go into slightly dodgy territory and buy stuff.
Especially when Lego release they have a collectible minifigure series, and they're all in blind bags, so you can't tell what's in them until you open them. Those things, there's posts of people who've been like, I've just gone to see what's in the local Asda, and it's just a shelf full of empty packets because they've just rifled through and opened them. And then you see the next week, it's like this little cellophane this little like foil pack, like you used to get like collectible cards in, now in a giant plastic security box.
Yeah. No, absolutely.
Yeah, it's just you realise how rough your area is when you see what's getting security tagged.
When the whole shop itself is one big security tag.
Yeah.
Well, when you walk in and you realise that you can't actually touch anything because it's behind bulletproof glass. I had that experience the first time I went to an off licence in Liverpool when I just moved here. I'd never seen it before. I walk in and it's just a tunnel of bulletproof glass with the beers, all the food, everything behind it. And you've literally got to go to like a little security window and tell them what you want.
Oh my goodness. I'm such a protected little townie, I tell you.
I don't know nothing about that.
In our local, they just let us put the money on the side and take what we like. It's a trust.
Exactly.
I just got a box at the end of my road. He drops off my veggies and me eggs.
Yeah. And if he's lucky, we'll pay him.
You probably still have a milkman.
Do you know what? The other day, you're talking about milkman. The other day, I was driving. The Milk and More. So that's the company that well, it is down here anyway, but that's the milkman. So yes, I know. I just did a
Just say,
demonstration.
what
of
exactly
advice.
does that movement mean? Is it someone carrying?
That means
2
driving
pounds?
the milk float, James.
Is it someone?
Is that what we're calling it?
Yeah, but is it also somebody milking the cow? I mean,
Could be. Yeah, could be. Yeah, good point. It
That's a
could be.
big cow if its udders are that far apart.
That sounds like 2 cows, 2 heifers.
No, Gemma, that's a bull. You don't milk that.
So anyway, I actually got overtaken by a milk van, but it's like a proper normal one. But can you imagine back in the day when it was like milk float, and it was proper. Like the fact that it overtook me, it is a milk float. But it was obviously one that has got a proper engine or whatever. But yeah, it was just the fact that it overtook me. Yeah, I was doing 25 and it was supposed to be doing 30.
I'm going to be honest though, Gemma, with the amount of lights that you said have come up on your car, it wouldn't surprise me if it was an electric little milk float overtook you.
Yeah.
You hear this hum coming up from behind you.
Yeah, hitting those wild speeds of 15 miles an hour.
Yeah.
It's like that Father Ted episode. Dougal, don't go less than 5 miles an hour.
I was going to say there may be a tag on to my car issues with regards to my Codswallop in a bit. So once, James is finished, if James Jr. is finished, then we can move on to Andy and then we'll get to mine.
Well, I'm greedy. I'm not a regular, see, so I'm going to have 2.
Okay, well, I've got 2 too.
Yeah.
I'm having 2, not 1. Actually, one's from my mum, so that's allowed.
Well, to be honest, there
Fair
was never a point when anybody said that you can't have more than one Codswallop. So
Yeah.
I think there was. I think you said it.
no.
Yeah, but I'm the favourite, just remember that.
James, don't poke the bear. Just go with what she tells you.
Yes, boss.
Shh, Andy, don't tell anyone.
Thank you for all the Jaffa cakes.
You're welcome.
Anyway, so yeah, I think both are a bit of first world Andy problems. So the first one was actually to do with my hobby. So at the weekend we were supposed to do a 24-hour race around Daytona.
Okay.
So all set up. I woke up early. It's a Saturday, and I'm ready to go at 8 a.m. Let's go.
Yes.
The gaming platform was under a cyber attack.
Oh no.
Couldn't join the race servers.
DDoS.
Well, all of their servers dotted around. Because they've got clusters all over the place. And it wasn't just like the event that I was trying to join. It was also like the daily races. So you get 15-minute races, 30-minute races. They were all impacted. And they've been sporadic since like midweek. But then it went quiet on Friday and we were like, oh, we're gonna race. No. Got around to 8 o'clock, as I said, it didn't start up. So we're like, okay, well, it looks like they've called everyone in. Because remember, this is, what's it, that thing they celebrate when that temporary independence thing they have in America?
Freedom Day.
Oh, I don't know.
The traitors.
Oh, anyway, yeah. It's when 4th of July, it's some minor thing that the Americans celebrate. Anyway, but they called all their techies in to come and fix the problem. It was that bad.
That went down well.
Yeah, I imagine half of them were half cut.
I've got a sausage hanging out my mouth, but yeah, sure, I'll help.
Gemma, they're not on about what you did at the weekend.
So yeah, we got to like lunchtime and it looked like they got things under control. So we were like, okay, well, there's one more kicking off at 7 p.m. It finishes 7 o'clock on a Sunday night. It's a school night, but fuck it, let's do it. Get there and like we can see you can join because in the morning you couldn't even register for the race. And got to the evening, it's like, oh, we can register. Oh, we're in the practice servers. This is looking good. And it gets to 7 o'clock and we were like, okay, right, here we go. We're still here. Like 7:05. We should be practicing by now in the race servers. And you're watching the number of subscribed teams and drivers just falling away and away and away as the service came back under attack. So my Codswallop is whoever the fuck out there who's listening, because I bet you're a salty because you're a nice person. Whoever assaulted the iRacing platform last week with the distributed denial of service attack. You are proper C words, all of you. Ruined our fun.
Takes Andy forever to get into that fire suit.
Some of us don't have a life.
Do you know, because it's episode 300, I'll allow the word if you wish. Just on this one occasion.
Everybody on the count of 3.
Let me take a run up for this.
2, 3.
Only Andy.
Come.
I'm not saying
it. I know Gemma didn't say it. She's prim and proper.
Honestly, the filth she comes out with on the WhatsApp chat group.
I know.
It's enough to turn my mum blue. They are a proper bunch of cunts. They really are. It was either bored kids, someone who's been banned from the platform for probably retaliating because they can't take the fact that they lost, or it was some criminal blackmail hack thing, or a bad state actor, but they listen, so shh.
Yeah.
So my hobby that only I enjoy was ruined, and I had to do actual real world things on a Saturday. Could you imagine the horror?
Well,
yes, I can.
Did you have to leave the house?
Well, let's not go crazy. I mean, the option was there, but come now, it wasn't that drastic.
I can kind of relate to you though, because it's like when there's an event on with Pokemon Go, and then the app goes down, or it doesn't load up quite as quickly as normal, sort of thing. It is so frustrating. So I can relate to you.
Yeah. See, Gem can empathise.
Because I'm a big gaming nerd.
Yeah.
I had surgery to have the empathy gland removed.
Yeah, but they left a stick up your arse, didn't they? We've started.
You're on the list.
I would have traded my empathy for those luscious locks of yours. That flowing mane.
It's all right, mate. I just think you'll notice that unlike James Jr., I'm going to say you're all right, whereas James Jr. will make a nasty comment.
No, I think Andy's great.
And my other Codswallop was only discovered but mere hours ago.
Wow.
So,
oh no,
there I am.
Was it something I said?
Well, could have been. I thought, going to be recording, need to get into the zone, so I'll just chill out, put a bit of YouTube on. It's a fucking Christmas tree advert.
Oh, yeah. I remember now.
It's fucking July.
Get a jump on it.
Come on, there's a jump, and then there's
a Balsam Hills Christmas tree in July. Because Christmas trees are the most scarce thing on the planet. There's fear of missing out, and then there's get a Christmas tree in July.
Was it a Christmassy advert, like the whole thing?
They didn't go as far as panning across the feast, but they had them gathered in the big American mansion, hallway type thing with the 18-foot fucking Christmas tree. So yeah, I think that's got to be the record. I have never seen Christmas advertised this early.
Not in July, no.
Yeah.
I'm more upset at something else, though.
Go on.
Our Tech Whiz doesn't run ad block.
Well, no, because it was on my TV, you see.
Oh,
Well,
that's different then.
Yeah.
And we never said that he was a tech whiz. He's just worked in IT.
Self-proclaimed.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, no, you confused whiz for wanker.
Ah!
I'm a self-professed tech wanker.
It's me and them W's.
Whatever you want to look at on the internet.
Hey, it's free.
Exactly.
I've already paid for the internet.
Added bonus.
It's free until you get a bug, and then you have to repair the bug.
Yeah, but they've got creams for that now.
And powders.
And powders.
And antibiotics.
Yeah.
I tell you what's good with the powders is when they give it a little bit of a afterwards.
Ooh, lovely.
Cheeky.
So shall I move on to my Codswallops?
Yeah!
Yeah, you might as well.
Okay.
I really liked his complete dismissive attitude when he said, "Can you do your Codswallop?" He's like, "Fuck it, yeah, go on."
Might as well.
I'm not listening.
Yeah. All I hear is blah, 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 blah.
Well, I'm so used to recording with all of you that I just go la 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 la. I'm going to carry on anyway. So my Codswallop is, as a lot of you, I like McDonald's. You know, sometimes it's a good thing. Sometimes it's, not really that bothered about it. But I love a McFlurry. And I also like Skittles. But recently, McDonald's has brought out a Skittles McFlurry, and it is the vilest thing in the entire world. It is so disgusting. It's ridiculous.
Is it just too sugary?
I think it might be the fact that it's too sugary, and it's also all the different flavors as well, because they all congeal together. Because they're all different, they're all different flavors and stuff. It is absolutely vile. And it's like, I taste the rainbow. I said, taste the bin. I actually threw it out. I couldn't carry on eating it. It was disgusting.
So unicorn jizz is going to be disgusting then, is what you're saying.
Yeah, basically. Yes. unless of course you feed the
We can't see it, James.
we
Can't see
can't
it.
see
Sorry,
it.
James.
I agree.
Good
Oh,
man.
okay.
Yeah.
I agree. SNR.
Senior.
Yeah.
Senior.
I don't know what happened because I was talking.
The senior said fuck no,
Yeah.
and then junior went, I agree, senior. Because they're friends, special friends.
Kissy, kissy, kissy.
I was listening, Gem. You didn't
Thank
like the unicorn jizz.
But yeah, so with regards to that, don't bother. It is absolutely disgusting.
Was it too chemically?
No, I think it was the fact that, like I said, when you were writing notes to one another, that it was you've got all of the sort of the notes, not the notes. You've got all of the different flavors of
Stop
the
fucking
Skittles.
wine.
I know.
Jim's got a tasting note ready.
Yeah.
Yes, it's got that floral fragrance.
Yeah.
Strawberry.
Caramel.
I do believe there's a hint of lime in this.
with the Skittles though, they have got got individual flavors, haven't they? So
Yeah.
it's the fact that it was all of the flavors in one hit, and it was just like, oh, this is disgusting.
So, question: was it actual pieces of Skittles, or was it more like syrup?
No, it was actual proper Skittles in it.
So, follow-up question:
Mhm.
were you eating hard lumps of sugar effectively, or was it still quite soft and chewy?
It was quite hard at that point. It got quite
See-
sticky.
But to be fair, frozen Skittles are quite nice.
Fucking maniac.
I was gonna say, McDonald's doesn't do that though.
Your McFlurry machine works?
No, on the hottest day of the year, never works. Absolutely, it never works.
Middle of winter, boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Miraculously doesn't need cleaning in the middle of the winter.
No, it seems to be every Wednesday it needs cleaning. I've noticed. So yeah, but because my town is so big. I'm joking, it's tiny, but my town is so big. It has 2 drive-through McDonald's because that's important, right?
Ooh.
It's like, seriously. Do you guys want to come to Weymouth and actually check out my 2 McDonald's?
We'll take us for breakfast on the east side and dinner on the
Yes.
west side.
There you go. We've got McDonald's over there. We've got a McDonald's over there. That's all you need to know.
Yeah, and we got a KFC.
On the westbound side or on the eastbound side of the dual carriageway?
Not even a dual carriageway. It's all A roads down here.
So those are the high points coming to Weymouth. McDonald's, and the KFC. Boom, done.
And by the way, that's where the rat came on and poisoned us all.
Yeah, exactly.
Nice bit of Black Death thrown in.
And over there, there's a big chalk man with a big cock.
Yeah, well, that's not in my actual town. We do have to go slightly out of town for that one, but
I was like just over the border.
well, it's nearer Dorchester than it is Weymouth, but it's like half-hour drive at the most, so it's not far.
For Americans, that's just like the next street, isn't it?
Yes, yeah, exactly.
On the subject of McDonald's,
Yeah.
I found a different fast food vendor who does a superior sausage breakfast. to McDonald's.
Okay.
Tell.
Who is it?
That's Wendy's.
Yeah, well, I don't have one of them.
Well, tell the other McDonald's to shut down and transfer it to Wendy's.
But I want the Wendy's. Is it
Well, right.
that much better, is it?
Yeah. Yeah, it's a spicier sausage patty.
Ooh.
And they've got a cheese sauce as well.
Spice does not equal flavour.
No, but it's subtle. It's like a hiya after the chew.
Wait, camp flavouring?
Yeah.
So far, everyone has tuned in to episode 300 and heard passionately talk about sausage. It's a normal episode, guys.
Episode 300, Sausage Fest.
I was going to say,
well-
considering you are outnumbered by men, this is a sausage fest for you.
Yeah, and I chose every one of you. I did. Right. So my second Codswallop is the fact that my car is back in the garage, everybody. Woo!
Yay!
Yay!
Back in the garage with her car and Gem.
Did I or did I not tell you that's a Friday? That is a Friday-made car. Friday afternoon.
I did. Yeah, James was telling me these kind of references, and I was like, "Well, clearly I'm too innocent because I have no idea what he's talking about." But yeah,
Yeah, but to be fair, Gemma, you thought I was about some sort of sex thing, and I had to explain to you, no, it wasn't that.
I thought it was like, "Oh, you just take the mechanic round the back and you get a bit of discount."
I mean, to be fair, the car's fucked.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
So you're not half wrong.
No.
It's definitely not something for the weekend, sir.
No, definitely not. No. So I did actually turn around to my mechanic and say to him that if he wishes to take it off somewhere, my car, that is, and he wants to report it as stolen and then set fire to it, I'm happy to put a claim in. But, not that I would ever really do that in front of...
Good answer. Yeah, good, yeah. Definitely, you didn't mean it.
No, in front of an ex-police officer or,
What's your race number again, Gemma?
But strangely enough, at the end of the day, it was found at the bottom of a cliff.
It was.
On fire.
It was. I don't know what happened.
And someone had shat in the glove box.
No. I mean, if they had, that's fine, but I don't want it back. So, but yeah, no. So that is, it's going to be another 237 quid, which it's not massively too bad, but at the same time, the amount of money that I've spent on this car already, it is a lot of money.
Oh, I feel you.
Yeah. So I'm trying to save up for another car, and it actually then, every time I'm trying to save up, it's coming out of the savings. So it's like,
Honestly, I got into that cycle with a car. In fact, two cars, two Volkswagen Borers were money pits. And I got into that cycle of, I need a bit more time before I can get a new car. And I've got to now invest more money on this. And it was just a vicious cycle. What happened to me was I was going down the M40. And have you guys done junction 6 to 7 when you go up the big chalk hill? Well, basically, it's a very steep hill, and it was a traffic jam. And my master head cylinder went, so my clutch just went to the floor. And it was that point where I was thinking, you know what? Fuck it. So I got it towed back to Toaster, where I was living at the time, and I swapped it for a Volkswagen Golf. I said, I'll take the scrap value, I'll get finance, I don't give a fuck. I've just had enough,
Yeah.
That car, unfortunately, got written off 4 weeks later by a fucking Fiat Panda going round a roundabout. It slipped on some diesel and went straight round my nose, set the airbags off. Just set the airbags off. Right off.
No. What, so the Golf?
Was written off 4 weeks after he picked it up.
Yeah.
Oh. No.
Yeah. So I named my first borer Bert, and then I named my second borer Ernie, forgetting that I had the Golf in between. So I ended up referring to it as and. So I had Bert and Ernie.
Yeah. I like it.
I thought you were going to say it was Bert and Bert.
Yeah.
Because, it's like Bora.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But no, Gem, if you can, don't sink don't sink too much more money in it.
No,
Especially when it's what, third time the same problem?
we could be looking at fifth time the same problem, but I can't remember exactly.
Jeez.
So I've had this sort of problem since I purchased the car about 2-3 years ago. So yeah, but it's been different things.
Oh, yeah, the intermittent ones are the real ball aches, aren't they? Well, it's just, we can't really identify. We wiped it on the list, but, you'll probably be all right. Send you out.
I went through 4 diesel injectors before they went, let's have a look at the ECU. Like, okay, it's the ECU. So, yeah.
What's an ECU?
It's the electronic computer unit. It's the brain.
Oh, okay.
It tells you what to do. Or control unit.
Oh, okay. All right.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
So it means you have to do the manual choke. Do you remember the manual choke?
My first car had one.
Yeah.
I've never driven a car with a manual choke. What was it like?
Really surreal, because you only needed to use it on like cold starts, and what throws you is if you've had the motor running for a bit, shut the engine off and then go to start it like 20 minutes later, there's still some fuel left in the carburetor, so it'll just start up straight away. So you instantly forget it's a manual choke. So you'll shut it off again, leave it for a few hours, come back to it, and it's like, gang, gang, gang. It won't start. Oh, yeah. And it's just literally there's a little pull tab on the dash.
Yeah, I remember that.
And it's like, pull it a little bit, crank it. A bit more if it won't start, and just keep going till it fires up, and then shut it off.
And remember to shut it off so you don't flood it.
Yes. That was right. My dad drummed that into me. He's like, right, it started, shut the thing off.
Yeah.
Well, as we're talking about cars, and we have got some games this episode, so Andy has put together a wonderful quiz for James versus James. So do you want to take it away, Andy, and start the quiz?
You don't want to play? Oh, okay. I'll take it away then. Fine.
Yeah. No, we want to. Well, I don't want to play because I know the answers. But yeah.
Gemma's in charge of points.
Yeah.
And what do points mean?
Nothing.
Bugger all, right.
Yeah. Disappointment from our parents.
I don't need a quiz for that.
Yeah.
Right. Are we ready?
I think so.
Yeah. Okay. So, in terms of buzzer noises, Senior, what's your buzzer noise? Give me a buzzer noise. There we go. And James Jr. Excellent. So, are we ready?
Go for it.
Lips round buzzers. How many Ford Mustangs were used in the film Bullet?
No.
Junior.
4.
No.
Damn.
6.
No. The answer 2.
I knew it was low because they had a low budget.
Yeah. 2 GT 390s. So, nil point. Nil point. Okay. Number 2. And this one has got a bonus point. So, which film has destroyed the most cars? Bonus points for number. James, just Junior by a whisker.
Smoking the Bandit 2.
Negative Ghost Rider. Senior.
Blues Brothers.
Negative Ghost Rider. Right. Do you want to have a stab at the bonus number before I give you the answer? Just for bonus points.
100.
Okay. Senior's on 100.
378.
Junior's on 378. Okay. So the total was 532 cars. So I think Junior's the closest, so he gets the bonus point. And the film, Transformers Dark of the Moon.
Oh, that doesn't count.
Well, it does, guys.
It's not a film. That's a glorified toy advert.
It does count. Just because you don't know the answer doesn't mean you can't, Yeah. Andy's put a lot of thought and and good stuff into this.
Yes.
So,
See?
nil point for Senior, un point for Junior. Okay. Number 3. What make and model, including year, is Herbie the Love Bug? Go on then, James Jr.
1962 Volkswagen Beetle split window.
You're 1 year out.
Is it the 61?
No.
63?
It's a 63.
Damn.
Sorry, Jay. Senior, I didn't think you didn't look like you knew the answer, so I didn't cut to
Well, I
you.
knew what the car was, but I was trying to think of the year.
Yeah. So it was a 1963 Model 117 Deluxe sunroof sedan.
Wow.
With a split rear window.
I bet you we've got some VW air-cooled nerds listening, and they were proper Nigel about that. They knew that.
Yeah.
Before I even finished the question. Okay, right. So we've got 2 questions now on the same film. So I'm expecting one of you to get this. Right. In what year did the Batmobile make its on-screen debut? Oh, James Jr., you're too quick, man. Go on.
I want to say 1989 because the 66 film doesn't have the Batmobile in it.
Negative.
Damn.
Senior.
It'd be something like, it would be going very early, so it'd be something like 1942.
1 year out, 1943. I think you can have that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was 1 year out, 1943. Excellent. Well done.
It'd just be a car. Wasn't it? It was just a car, literally just a car.
It's a Batmobile. Okay. How many Batmobiles have there been until 2022? So up until 2022, how many Batmobiles have there been? Junior?
6.
Senior?
I'm counting them, hang on. 8.
Oh, too shy. 10. So 1 apiece.
Yep.
Okay. Honestly, I must have been on something when I saw these questions because I don't think anyone can get this one. And if you do, you get I tell you what, double points if you get this one.
Okay.
In the book, what was Chitty Chitty Bang Bang loosely based on?
A Rolls Royce?
No. Brand is enough.
I mean, the problem is I know what it was actually built on, but I think I want to say Ferrari.
No. It was a Mercedes racing car when they used the airplane engines.
Yep.
Wow.
And in reality, Chitty is a truck with a Chevy V8 and all the body's custom coachwork.
Yeah. So, number 7. How many cars has James Bond driven?
Quick question. Is this given to him from Q Branch or like literally every single car he's ever driven?
Every single car.
20.
Okay, James Jr.
I'm going to say 25.
24.
I'm closest. 1 out.
Your junior's closest.
Okay.
Junior 2. Senior
Yeah,
1.
1.
No, he's on 2, isn't he?
No,
No, because you got the Batmobile question and another one, didn't you, James?
he didn't get it right.
No. If you want to give him extra points.
Oh, hell no. Hell no. He can earn them. He can earn them like everyone else.
Yeah.
Absolutely. But, I'm quite a stickler for numbers. So I will make sure that the accurate data is inputted on this piece of paper. I promise.
Clickety click, clack, clack, clack. Right. So, if neither of you get this, you're getting a fucking slap from Gem. What is the make and model of the car that you see at the start of the Shaun of the Dead that they also use to escape in?
No.
I'm going to go for Senior.
Jaguar?
Renault Megane.
Oh, yeah. And for a bonus point, the colour?
It's maroon.
It's red.
Dark
Can we
red.
take maroon? Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can.
Storming into the lead.
But also another good reason that James Senior needs to watch Shaun of the Dead.
Again? I've already seen it.
Oh, okay. Well, see it and
I just can't remember.
enjoy the film. And enjoy the film then.
Another tricky one. What car does Inspector Clouseau drive in the Pink Panther?
A Renault?
Sadly not, no.
Isn't it it's an entirely custom car called the Pink Panther?
It's an Auto Bianchi Cabriolet. It was a tricky one.
I don't even know what that is.
I've never heard of it either. I was like, very perish.
Was it pink at least?
I didn't see that.
Okay, right.
I know the cartoon.
Yeah.
So, finally, what car does Basil Fawlty hit with a branch? Junior?
It's a Hillman Imp? No.
Triumph?
Morris Marina.
It's a 1967 Austin 1100 Countryman.
I like just so that for audio purposes, James and James keep nodding their heads as if to say, "Oh yeah, I knew that."
Of course it was.
No, I know, it's just, interesting.
No, it's just an acknowledgement of, I can see where I went wrong.
Well, after that round, I can tell you that James Senior got 1 point, so it's better than nil point. So that's good. Well done. Yeah. So James Jr., you are the crowning winner with 4 points. Way!
Chitty bang bang.
Before we move on to our next game, which has been lovingly prepared by James Stafford, so I wanted to just say a couple of thank yous to certain members of the Salty Tadpoles. Of course, all of the Salty Tadpoles, because otherwise we wouldn't be here. Well, we would, but we'd be doing it for ourselves rather than anybody else. And James Stafford doesn't listen, so we'd only get 3 downloads a week. But so thanks.
2. Yeah, 2, not 3. Let's not over-egg the pudding.
Yeah. No, I think all 3 of us listen, don't we?
Yeah.
Oh.
Unless it's a celluloid one, I'm like, what do I care about Batman?
Exactly. Yeah. Unfortunately, James Stafford is silent then, and he roared with laughter.
I did roar with laughter. I'd also been coughing. So.
Yeah. So I just wanted to do a couple of thank yous. So the first one I wanted to say was to Jamie Westwood. So behind the scenes, he really helps me a lot with it's like just technical things in a way that, like, if I need to do like video editing or whatever, he usually helps me out with an app that I can use, or he gives me lots of advice and things like that. And we do it back and forth, but he is extremely helpful. And I was at one point going to be doing like a little award ceremony, or that was one of my ideas for this episode, but unfortunately that didn't happen. Not obviously, because we're halfway through, but it didn't happen because everyone in this podcast at this moment in time knows it's not. But he was actually going to try and do me some 3D printed little, awards type thing and stuff like that. So he really does help in the background as much as he can. So yes, a round of applause for Jamie Westwood. I know, yeah. Even James Stafford clapped then, Jamie. So, but also just to quickly shout out his podcast as well. He has got a podcast that's called The Chronicles of, where he has a guest every week. He does that with Tom Stevens. So it's very good, and you should check it out. Anyway, moving on very quickly. Graham Arnold as well, who in the background on like our social media, he's always sharing our posts and things like that. So it's amazing. So thank you ever so much for him. He's been doing that almost from day dot. So, can't really miss him off at all. And the other 2 ladies that, oh, sorry. This is your award ceremony.
Yeah.
So the other 2 ladies that I want to mention as well as a thank you, and I'm getting a plane going across, so I don't know if anyone else can hear that or not. But anyway, that's them jetting in as we speak. But no, it's I just wanted to thank Joanne and Gabrielle as well, because they both gave up their time for this podcast. Although they're not on the show anymore, they were a big part of the show. So I just wanted to give them a nod and say a massive thank you to those 2. So thank you. Yeah, obviously, like I said, all of the tadpoles, we wouldn't be here without you. But at the same time, I think those 4 people needed a
special mention.
Yes.
Yeah, they do an awful lot for us. So it is massively appreciated. So thank you.
We love you all. Thank you.
Yes, we do. So, James, shall we move on to your quiz? And the exciting thing is that I can play this quiz because I have no idea what this is about. And also, just a pre-warning, I do get a little bit competitive, which is why I don't normally do quizzes.
So you 2 are dead, basically.
Yeah.
She will hunt you down and kill you.
Do you want me to keep note again?
No, not if you're fucking competitive. No.
No, I'll be genuine.
You're there just going, oh, I seem to have got all the points.
Yeah. I won.
Or alternatively, you'd be like a dictatorship. So I'm going, James has won. You're going, nope, we don't recognise that at all. That's completely out.
Well, no, I'll write everything down genuinely. And then when
we'll have a backup.
No, you're not going to. Uh-oh. Oh, Gaj.
It does say Gaj, right?
Yeah.
I know, I put it in the wrong order. It should say Jag.
Jag.
Yeah. Don't be afraid, tadpoles. They've not had strokes. They are still okay.
And also, can I just point out that I'm still the editor of this podcast? So if I am really competitive and I decide that I want to be the winner, I could edit stuff in. No, I won't.
Yeah.
I'm a genuine person.
Yeah, to be fair, if you were going to go down that route, it'd be like that thing on The Simpsons where Lisa has a pen pal in some country and it goes, the letter suddenly changes to all is well, sincerely, little girl.
Yeah.
I was going to say, it's a good job we're not videoing it properly because it'd just be Gemma's voice over our faces.
Yeah.
Yes,
Gemma, that's right. I am giving you the right answer.
I am amazing. Right.
Yeah. So let's see who can win this. So this quiz is about adverts, films, and taglines. And in order for me to know who is answering, you have to say your name before if you're going to give me your answer.
Okay.
And to make it that little bit more interesting and difficult, you're going to have to stretch your minds back because these are adverts from our childhood.
Ooh.
So this is going to be a test of your memory. Now, thankfully, I'm not doing this because I have no memory at all of anything. I can barely remember getting up this morning.
And also, we've got 2 different decades in 3 different decades in this group as well. So
I think you've all another chance. So
3 decades and a TBI.
are we ready? Are we steady?
we're ready. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say fingers on buzzers, but there are no buzzers. So it's your names. So here we go. And what a point me bugger all. So let's rock and roll. So first question. Which 1990s soft drink advert was believed to be banned and why?
Andy.
James.
Andy.
It was the tango for the you've been tangoed slaps around the ears.
Ooh.
Yeah, very good.
You've been tangoed. Bonus point that that had James Corden in those adverts.
Oh, did it?
I
I
did
don't
not
like
know
James
that.
Corden.
So
Yeah, I'd have an
you're
extra
not
point.
getting a bonus point. Well, thank you for the information.
I don't like James Corden. Do I get a point?
Yeah.
No one likes James Corden.
But it wasn't banned. They literally pulled it, the guys who created it, because he had a surgeon who got in contact with him. He said, we were getting complaints. We've had kids coming with ruptured eardrums.
Yep.
Yeah.
Because they were getting slapped. So he said we had to pull it, basically.
Yeah. Yeah, so look up You've Been Tangoed.
Yeah.
Great adverts.
Yes. Yeah.
Other orange drinks are available.
Yes.
Oh, good answer. All to play for. So there's a clue with this one. So theatre of the mind. So steamy hot water. A beautiful woman with short cropped hairstyle, an overflowing bath with water going everywhere. What is it selling?
Andy.
Go on, Andy.
Cadbury's Flake.
Correct. And for
Oh
an
my
extra
God.
point, and anyone can have this.
Okay.
What was the tagline?
Andy. Was it the crumbliest flake?
Nope. Anyone else want to
Crumbliest
try?
experience. Wow.
Anyone else want to try?
It's the crumbliest,
No, I can't.
flakiest chocolate.
I'll have to go. I'd love to give you it, but it's Cadbury's Flake, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
The crumbiest, fakiest chocolate in the world. That's what it is.
Shut up, you.
That's what we're going to get on the voiceover, aren't we? This voice will suddenly just go, the crumbliest, flakiest milk chocolate in the world.
You're right, Gemma.
So no one gets points for that.
No, Andy.
Andy's in the lead on 2.
Yep.
So, third one. Which 1987 television advert saw a divorced woman leave her home, post her wedding ring through the door, throwing away her jewellery and fur coat? However, she can't part with the set of keys. What were the keys for?
Renault
Andy.
Clio. Oh, sorry.
Go on, Andy.
Is it Volkswagen Golf?
Ooh. Can you
Or was
give...
it a Polo?
No, I'll let you have it. I was going to get the exact model. I can't be that cruel. It's the VW Golf GTI. So another one for you. So, but there's an extra point on that. What was the VW tagline? Anyone can have this.
That's Auto.
Nope.
No, that's not it.
It's Audi's Vorsprung Dirk Technique.
Yeah. You don't get a hole without a polo.
In Gemma's village, that's a chat-up line.
Yeah, it is.
It is.
Anybody? Anyone want to take a punt?
No.
Well, is
No
it
one?
you can't get a punt without a punto? I don't know. No, I have no idea. Sorry.
It was, if only everything in life was as reliable as a Volkswagen.
Oh. Ah.
Yeah.
It's definitely not the case for a Vauxhall Corsa.
To be honest, their other option was VW. It's Hitler's Biffabout. Doesn't really have the same ring to it.
No.
The people's car. So, question 4. So, and this, there's no sexism, but there maybe is in this one. So, which advert in the 90s was aimed at men, would make you irresistible to women, use Boom Shakalak as its theme,
Gemma.
and a
sorry.
clue, and would get you a friend to do your ironing if you stayed at home instead of going out? Gemma?
Oh, no, I don't think I've got it right now. But I was going to say Lynx, but I think I'm wrong.
You're right.
Am I Lynx? Is it Lynx?
For a bonus point, what was the smell?
James, Africa.
Africa. Yeah, Africa.
Andy,
That
must.
I do not know. But for an extra point, who was the friend?
The Canon Lynx.
James, was it Nell McPherson?
Nope. It was Jennifer Aniston.
Clue
Your
there.
friend.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah. So number 5. What was Rowan Atkinson advertising on a regular basis in the 1990s, which led to a successful movie series?
Do 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 do. I don't know. I'm ghosting by the blank looks on their faces. Everybody else doesn't know. So
Nope.
I don't ever recall ever seeing him do an advert.
no, I don't either.
So you've all been stumped. So it was Barclaycard, which it was a spy advert, and it led to Johnny English.
Err.
See, I was thinking Johnny English, but I couldn't think of him as an
You can reverse
advert,
engineer it, yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
Now I was going to give you a bonus of what the original name of the spy was that became John English, but you lot won't have got it, so you couldn't get the advert.
Barry Barclaycard.
Was it Brian French?
No, it was Latham.
Okay.
Brian French does sound like a really shit spy. But anyway, so question number 6. And again, shout out your names if you think you've got the answer. So from 1982 to 1995, which chocolate bar was advertised by an oddly sexualized bunny rabbit?
Andy.
Go on, Andy.
Gemma.
Cadbury's Caramel.
Correct.
Yeah.
Now, for an extra point, who provided the seductive voice of the rabbit?
Andy.
Go on, Andy.
No, you didn't.
James Boy Stafford.
What?
Yeah.
Which is very scary. I was doing that as a baby then. That was the case. Anybody?
No.
Miranda Hart. I'm just thinking of a female.
Felicity Kendall.
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn.
If anyone
No.
ever enjoyed the adverts, this will probably destroy it for you. It was Miriam Margolis.
Who's that?
kid
Who's
you
Miriam
not.
Margoyles?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, she's
Terrifying,
a
isn't it?
legend. I love her.
For the younger, hipper audience, that's Professor Sprout from the Harry Potter series.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, go and Google Cadbury Caramel.
Yeah. And the woman who hates the Harry Potter fans. So maybe I should actually like her more than I dislike her. But anyway,
Yeah.
Time to grow up.
we're going to get a little bit more modern. So number 7.
Oh, good, I might have a chance
So
in this
this
one.
is one that I think you've got a chance of getting all of. Listen closely. Phil Collins, a gorilla, one hell of an odd
Andy.
advert.
James.
And Gemma.
What was it
I
for?
nearly said Andy.
No, Andy, go on.
Cadbury's Dairy Milk.
Spot on.
I got so excited, had Andy say his name, and then I said Andy.
I have faith in you, James Jr.
But
Yeah, literally, that was the only question where I was alive when the advert was on television.
Well, that's your fault for being too young.
Have you not heard of YouTube?
No, I run ad block.
So number 8. And this is one for people's childhood. So, and I think you're all old enough to have seen this, despite James protesting that he's so young. Which UK comedian was in a run of successful adverts for Nintendo in the 1990s? Adverts which made them so much money they nicknamed their house Nintendo Towers.
James,
Go on, James.
I'm just gonna go Noel Edmonds.
Nope. Do you want a clue?
Yes, please.
I want an answer.
I'll give you a clue. It's if you really listen to what I'm saying, you might be able to get to the bottom of it.
Andy.
James.
Oh, Gemma.
Andy.
No, I was in first.
No, I'm sorry. It was Andy first. Go on.
Was it Rick Mao?
Correct. Was Rick Mail. And bizarrely, they used in the advert. This is a phrase you never get away with now. Complete tonto. There's not a cat in hell's chance they could have that in advert now. And he's going, they've gone complete tonto.
Yep.
Okay. All right.
I don't watch much TV.
Yeah. Well, you're just working on your memory of what you can remember.
Yeah, he's just got a list of adverts on one of his screens over there, you know.
Complete the jingle. Ho, ho, ho.
Green Giant. Andy.
Andy, you
Gemma.
got it again.
No, I was first.
No, he answered. You didn't. He
I
actually gave me the
did.
answer there.
I said
gave
it.
me the answer there.
I
and
said
then.
it first. He said green. I said Green Giant.
All right.
And I
I'll
went,
strike
Green
it.
Giant.
You
And
can
then I
have
said
it.
Gemma.
Yeah, go on.
And he said
And I did
Green
exactly the same
Giant.
before you.
Let's be honest. Andy's in the lead anyway, so taking a
Yeah.
point off him isn't even really changing anything.
All I'm going to say is I'm going to look forward to the apology on the edit.
I definitely sounded like I said it first, all right?
Okay, so the last but not least, what comedic stroke serious actor was in a Buttercup cough syrup advert in the 90s where he'd gone fishing and didn't want to get caught out by his boss?
I don't know.
Anyone?
No.
Do you want a clue?
Yes, please.
Go on then.
Think of ice cream.
Andy.
Go on, Andy.
Is it Simon Pegg?
Give the bear a cookie.
Why? Okay, I get it now. I was thinking, why ice cream? And I was like, cornetto. Okay.
I don't even like the guy.
No. So
You don't even watch telly, guys.
here are the figures in. James has got nil points. Gemma has 2.
Yay!
And frankly, Andy's killed everybody and got 7. So
Thank you.
Oh no, I'm impressed. Andy. But I definitely said the answer first. The Green Giant.
Oh. Green Giant.
Giant. No, that was
Whatever
really fun,
helps
though.
you sleep at night.
Yeah. Well, I just won't edit the podcast for a while and then I'll be happy. So I'm sure it came out the other way. Anyway, no, that was really fun, James. Thank you.
Thank you, James. Yep.
Yes.
I'm not thanking you.
Well done for participating, James Jr.
yeah, we'll get you a participation trophy. The miscongeniality of this round.
Right, so should we move on to game number 3? The one that everyone has tuned in for. Reverse that tune. Let's see if Andy is the reigning champion. Let's see if anyone can get any points other than Andy.
No.
Just
No.
I'm just going to mute myself now and just...
no, come on. You got a bit. Yeah, it's all good because he might not get it, so it's all good. But I'm going to make it a tad on the fairer side this time. You get 1 point for the song and 1 point for the artist. I'm not going to ask you to sing because it's an unfair advantage because
thank God.
I know that James Stafford doesn't sing and Andy is an amazing singer and I'm yet to find out about James Jr. So if you wish to sing, that's fine. But if you don't wish to sing, that's also fine. So who's ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Yay! Everyone's ready.
I'm ready.
This is song number 1. Woo! Song number 1. Oh, and if I can kindly ask
How do we
you...
identify ourselves?
Okay, identify yourself
for the
by
answer.
name. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
What I'm going to say is, if possible, because they're all about 30 seconds long, if I can get you to wait until the entire song is finished and then say your name. Is that all right? Okay, Andy says yes, that's fine.
I'm not even sure what Andy was doing there. It looked slightly obscene.
No!
Certainly very pleased with himself.
Right, you ready?
Andy.
Andy?
Is that Queen?
No.
James.
Ah.
James.
Okay, so that was James Jr. first.
Addicted to Love.
Yes.
And bugger me if I can remember the artist.
Okay. James, you might have a chance
that's Robert Palmer.
It is. Well done. There we go. See? It's a good game.
Not playing anymore.
Oh.
I'm taking my ball and I'm going home.
Yeah.
Yeah, Andrew's screen will go completely blank suddenly.
Which
right,
one?
next song. Yeah, next song.
Andy.
I was going to say, go on then.
Prodigy smack my bitch up.
No, it is Prodigy.
James, Firestarter.
No, Andy, I'm going to allow you another go if you want to. Take a deep.
Breathe.
Yay! That was a clue for everyone, by the way, not just Andy.
Oh, yeah. Clue like a ton of
I
bricks.
kind of feel that was just for Andy, but you know.
Yeah.
I mean, if you were listening to me, you would have got it, wouldn't you?
No.
Right, next song.
Andy.
Junior.
James. Yeah.
Andy, you
Is
will.
it Queen?
It is. And
I'll let someone else take the point. I don't know what it was. I just knew it was Queen.
James.
okay, James.
We're the
Jun-
champions. We're
No.
the champions.
No,
No.
it's the one from Shaun of the Dead, and I can't. My mind's gone completely blank.
Well, don't let that stop you.
Don't stop me now. Thank you, Gemma.
See, you know,
I started swinging because I was like, "Why is Queen on?"
Yeah, exactly. Right, next song.
Junior.
James.
Go on.
Ooh.
ZZ Top, Sharp Dress Man.
No.
Damn.
It is ZZ Top.
James.
Yep.
Give me all your loving.
Yay! Well done. Come on, Andy. You playing?
I'm doing a last to first.
Oh, I see. I see.
You know what'll happen? He'll just destroy us. Just as we think we're going to win. Like a boxing match.
Can everyone hear it properly as well, by the way?
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. Right, next song then. That was just an instrumental version of the song.
Andy.
Go on.
Is it Machine Head?
It is. I sometimes have one of these, but I also sometimes have horns. When something's good, they've got a...
Halo.
Yay! Because it's episode 300, I don't mind, you know. It's all the fun and games.
Unless I lose.
Wow. You're not at the moment. You're not at the moment.
Which point it's going to massacre us all.
Yes. Right, you ready?
Andy, don't say a fucking word.
Daddy.
Junior.
Okay, Andy.
The Beatles.
It was the Beatles, yes.
We all live in James Stafford's house.
No. Was not that song.
Gemma,
Don't know.
Yeah. No,
Can I help?
That's not the name you're supposed to say.
can I help?
You're supposed to say James Jr.
Hi, Junior!
Yes.
Yes.
It would be help.
It is. Yeah, well done. What sound was it that you heard halfway through? Because there was something that really tickled you both.
No, it was the fact that we both worked out who the artist was, and we knew James either didn't have a chance or was going to be furious about it.
And also, can I just point out?
I'm neither.
And also that I need to just say another thank you, actually, because James Stafford did actually put Paul McCartney, and I said, "Can I change it to the Beatles, please?" And he said yes. And I said, "Good."
I think
because
I pretty much put "I don't give a fuck."
So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 more songs.
Strap in.
Junior!
James.
Andy.
James Stafford. No, that was Andy.
No.
Yeah.
Cypress Hill when the shit goes down.
No. Cypress Hill.
Insane in the membrane.
When the
James.
shit goes
James.
down.
Yeah.
Oh,
Insane in the membrane.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Anyone want to sing that song?
insane in the membrane. Insane in the brain.
I do like that song.
Just before we move on, if you are a fan of The Hill, go on YouTube, look for NPR Tiny Desk, and the Wu-Tang Clan and Cypress Hill did an office gig, and Cypress Hill go through the whole stories behind their songs. Anyway, next song.
Oh, that's very interesting.
I have skills.
Demo.
I think Andy's having a stroke.
No, Andy's trying to deep throat his microphone.
Andy,
James.
Okay, Andy.
Donkey!
I'm going to throw a wild.
How the hell was that not me? I said James before him.
No, you
Okay.
didn't. But okay, I'm in the lead. But go ahead.
Okay. Let's let James Stafford answer this one, maybe.
That was John Barry. That was the Bond theme.
It was. Andy, out of
Good, I got that
curiosity,
wrong.
what were you going to... Okay, I was going to say, what were you going to say? Yes, we did get some obscure options.
Some people have worked out how to play the game.
No, to be honest, you're all doing fairly well this time.
All right, boys, slow down.
Right,
Slow down,
next
boys.
What's the name of the band, please?
Andy,
Yes, Andy.
is it Pearl Jam and Jeremy?
It is Pearl Jam and Jeremy. Germany, apparently. Yeah. Right. 6 more. Ready?
Yay!
James.
Okay, Stafford.
I know what this is. That's Jan Hammer. That's the Miami Vice theme.
It is. Well done. Well
I didn't
done.
think you did, because that's the one. What Jan Hammer was one of the ones I put in thinking, even I won't get this stuff.
Then I was like,
I went mentally obscure with the stuff I asked for. I thought,
You
I won't
did.
get it.
So I didn't know we could request specific fucking songs. Otherwise, I would have gone, I'll have
he
Machine Head.
didn't.
No,
No, he
not
didn't.
songs. Just like I just randomly was like, What weird shit can I pick? Right, bam, bam,
Yeah.
bam.
No, he did only send me the artist. It was just that I always pick the most popular song from said artist.
So it wasn't like, I'll have the Miami Vice theme tune, please.
No, not at all. And you're still winning,
All right,
Andy, so don't worry.
Next time, I'm going to do TV shows.
We could do that, actually.
Next time, I'm not coming.
That's episode 600.
Yeah. Oh, God, have we got to do it for 300 more? Shoot me up. Right, next song before we get depressed.
Andrew Joseph Barr.
Yes, Andrew Joseph Barr.
That be General Electric?
Yes, it is. Yes.
I don't know what the song is.
That was so University Challenge.
That was Party Like an Animal.
Oh, that's a good song.
Yeah.
The new album's really good. I'd recommend you get it.
Never heard of her.
Okay.
General Electric is good. They're
No,
good.
they're not too bad. They're not too bad.
French artist, and I know it's a French one I like.
So it's discount. It's a discount Kraftwerk.
Yeah, just surrenders easily.
Yep, Kraftwerk from across the border.
Right. Last four.
James. Holy shit, James. You're going to deep throat that thing. James.
James, quick, say your name.
Andy.
James, I said my name.
I said mine.
you did.
He said it. What are the rules?
He said it during the song. Okay, first one that
said it
says their
afterwards
name
as well.
in the next couple of seconds. Right. Well,
Andy.
James.
Andy.
Okay, Andy.
Is it Addicted to Love?
It is. No, it's not. It's not Addicted to Love. Sorry, apologies.
James.
Junior. It's Huey Lewis and the News.
It was actually.
It's The Power of Love.
Well, he gave me the full answer before you did, James. So I'm sorry. He gets
Fair
you.
enough. I mean, he looks so happy with himself that we have to let him have that.
It's the only one I knew.
You've known 7 so far. You've got 7 points so far, so you're doing good.
I'm trying to make up for the advert round, all right.
Yeah, me too. To be fair, I only answered 1, and I argued over a second one. So-
I gave up.
Right, are you ready?
Junior.
James.
Okay, Junior.
It was Johnny Cash, Ring of Fire.
Yep, it was. Yes. Well done. Okay.
That's sung by Scooby Doo.
Yes, there's 2 more. Do you want to know your scores so far, or do you want to know them at the end?
Let's save the surprise that Andy's won till the end.
Yeah.
It's quite close though. Andy might need to be on the ball this one.
Andy.
Okay, Andy.
Is it the White Stripes?
Nice.
Junior.
No, sorry, I don't know what. Okay, Junior.
It's Iron Maiden,
It is.
and it is The Trooper.
Nope.
No, it's not.
Andy.
It's Iron Maiden.
Take your daughter to the slaughter?
Nope. James Stafford, do you want to try one? Do you not know any Iron Maiden songs?
I do, but I'm running it through I'm trying to run it forward in my head, and it's not really working very well.
I'll play it again if you're not sure.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, that's a White Stripes song.
Trying to throw Mr. Junior off the fence.
That's just very cruel and unusual to do that.
Yeah, I'm pretty certain
Look at
I
the
heard
trauma
him.
you inflicted on him.
The thing is that I'm pretty certain I heard him sing one of the lyrics.
That's what I'm doing. I'm trying to go through. It's because it starts with "White man came across the sea, bring us pain and misery." Dun, dun, dun.
Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream.
Belts off, trousers down. Isn't life a scream? Whoa!
I
Right.
think we've got a time out.
What am I doing?
Running man.
Running.
Running home.
No. Oh.
Second word. Run to your daughters. Run to your mother. Run to paradise. Run to hell. Run to the hills.
Yeah.
Yes, it is Run to the Hills. Oh.
I let you suffer for so long. I don't even like Iron Maiden.
Oh. Right, moving on. The last one.
The things I've seen, it's shocking.
Andy.
Junior.
Andy.
Is it System of a Down?
No.
Okay.
Sabaton. And
It is.
I want to say it's the Winged Hussars.
No, it is.
Last Stand?
It is The Last Stand.
Yes.
Wow. Oh, and that was the last one, everybody. I quite like them, to be honest. I quite enjoyed them. So.
They're all
Yeah.
historically based as well, which is so it's like you get a headbang and get a history lesson.
Ah.
Very nice.
Right. So I'm just calculating the numbers as we speak.
I wonder where the smoke was coming from.
That's right. Pick on the dyslexic.
I can also say, James, that's probably not the best way to win. You know, the person who's telling you scores up.
Yeah, I was just going to say, well.
And editing.
And editing.
I love Gemma. I think she's wonderful.
All right. Well, I'll go back to the original scores then.
Yes.
So, coming in third place, because there is no last, there is only a third place. There is the Mr. Mighty Voice himself, Mr. James Stafford, with 6 points, which is better than he's ever done before. So, well done.
I mean, I will just say my defense. I feel that I'd said my name several times and got ignored, but we are where we are.
That's because you weren't deep throating the mic.
Ah, well.
And to be fair, I wish I'd taken a couple of
I've
photos.
noticed that, whatever you two do in your spare time has obviously paid off with your microphone work.
Yeah. It's been nice to actually see Andy have the microphone actually by his mouth as well. I add. Nice little trick.
That's because I put a cheese and bacon turnover on it.
Ah, I see. I see.
I'm sorry,
Right.
Stafford, but I would expect that from last place.
Third.
Hey, what are you going to do? There is no last place. We live in this pathetic world now where everyone's got to compete and done well. Here, have a medal.
All right, fine. You came last.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't give a shit. I came last.
Yeah.
Boom.
There's your last medal.
James Stafford, could I get a lovely little drum roll from you only, please? Okay, thank you. Okay, well, I thought it was going to be built up a little bit more, but it's all good. So, with winning, right? But there's only 1 point in it.
Ooh.
And he's yes.
Ooh. Ooh.
The actual winner of this week's whatever it's called, Reverse This Tune, is James Jr. with 12 points.
Yeah!
Well
And
done.
He came second with 11. Well done.
I look forward to receiving my plastic beaker written in Sharpie.
No.
It's not. It's glass.
Glass. etched glass.
Yeah, but,
Give him a Tommy Tippy.
yeah.
I will. And a sticker.
Yeah. Budget cuts. It'll be a plastic cup with just winner written on it.
And
Yeah, with upside down writing on it.
All the S's will be backwards.
So do you have a tiebreaker? Because if I'd got my General Electrics one right,
yeah.
did you have a tiebreaker?
Actually. No, I didn't
Sucks
actually.
to be you then,
no.
doesn't it?
Yeah.
Well, I would have had 2 winners.
Still, at least I won a round anyway. I'm not greedy.
Oh, you've won. You, to be honest, are still the reigning champion because you've won near enough every single one apart from this one.
Except for this one.
Yeah.
Exactly. So,
But
there is a new
I'm
champion
growing.
in town.
Yeah.
Exactly.
But the thing is, I've been told to grow and to let others have a go and participate.
Ah,
But not
that's
Stafford.
very good.
Yeah, and if you believe that, you believe anything.
Right,
I have a bridge
last
to
thing
sell
to
you, my
do-
friend.
Cadbury's caramel.
right, last thing that we can do is we ask the Salty Tadpoles for your best bits or our best bits that they think that they enjoy of our show. So we're going to read out your favorite parts about us, really, and I think then we're going to try wrap it up because we've only got about 7-8 minutes of us being able to have separate audio, so we can be quick. That'd be good. Okay, guys,
Go.
did you all hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
Okay,
Yes.
thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Bob Christian, it's a tough choice, Gemma. It's either you, when you had a sponge on the show, or just cracking banter like Menace the Eyes.
Not fast
Okay.
enough. Go quicker.
Okay, so can we read it properly? But what I'm saying is don't be talking too much after.
Okay. Go on. Ladies first. Gem, you go first.
You've done Bob Christian, so you please
Okay.
carry on with him.
Okay. Bob Christian, it's a tough choice. It's either when you have had Sponge on the show or just cracking the banter on the many STIs. On a personal note, thank you. One, for the time, effort and passion you pour into this and for having him on. Here's to many more episodes.
Aw.
Oh.
Yes, because he was a lovely guest, so that was good. I'm going to read Lucy Caton's because she brings up one of my favourite memories of this podcast. My favourite moment has got to be Captain Birdseye, you and Andy almost passing out from laughter. She doesn't add this, but the fact that James Stafford was just sat there like going, what? What just happened?
Well, I mean, the thing is, some people have
Indeed.
no taste. I have taste. Some people don't. What can I say?
But the thing is, Andy just needs to say Captain Birdseye and he knows that I'm going to be dying with laughter.
The other scary thing is I have literally, I mean, I kind of have peripheral memory of it, but I have no real memory of it at all.
Well, you know there's this podcast thing you could go back and listen to, right?
Podcast? What?
No.
Allegedly.
No. Once he's recorded it, that's it.
Oh, yeah, it's gone.
So who wants to read out
Been
Jamie
alive.
Westwood's?
Voice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll read that. So, Jamie's put, he's struggling to think of a favourite moment. So I thought I'd give some highlights that come to mind. Your episode with David King. Not only is it a great show, but seeing all the love you got over that episode was beautiful to see. Your interview with Sponge. Great interview and fair play to Gemma for wrangling a whole band interview on your own. He's put, I wish I could remember it, but I remember Gemma making an impulse joke that made Andy and James want to throw things at Gemma, but I found it hilarious. And I remember defending Gemma on Facebook for it.
I'm going to try and find that link and actually insert it in here somewhere, okay? Because I can't remember it either.
I have no memory of such nastiness, but I'll bow down to him on that.
I have plenty of memories of bad jokes.
Yeah. Jamie's also put, personally getting to appear on Celluloid Codswallop to discuss the Batman was a podcasting highlight. Had a great time talking about that film. And obviously, he's also put my beautiful war with James because of his hatred of cyclists.
It's all about hatred of cyclists, to be fair.
Justified hatred of cyclists.
Yeah.
And he's put, that's just a couple that come to mind. Happy 300, you beautiful people.
Yo.
Oh, thank you, Jamie. Right, James Jr., do you want to take Owen?
I will indeed. So, Owen Edmonds has said, the Neil Innes interview was an absolute get. And I think he meant gent, mistyped. It's an old one. But
No,
you
he meant an absolute get, as in like awesome.
to get it, that it was
yeah.
I was being nice and saying, he's absolute gent. No, he's a git.
Yeah.
And then it's an old one, but you had a really tall Welsh guy on once. He was great.
By the way, just so everyone knows, that was Owen Edmonds.
That was, yeah.
And he was also on, he was also on the episode with Jamie Westwood at that point. So, yeah. Andy, do you want to take the next one?
So Gary Noppers Azaro. The
Yep.
Chesney Hawks episode was a belter, and he came across as a really nice bloke, even if his name is an anagram of his cheesy wank. and that devilishly handsome bloke who makes the board games and got sick and impressed women just by sitting there licking his eyebrows.
He could not have
A
said
truly
that any
terrifying mental image.
better. especially of the fact that Chesney Hawks is cheesy wank.
Yeah.
He is the one and
And the
only
last one-
cheesy wank.
He is the one and only cheesy wank. It might be an episode title. No. So the last one is from Dr. Squee. Congratulations on 300 episodes. Loved the interviews with Sponge and Neil Innes, and anytime you've had that excellent Dr. Squee on. What a guy. Here's to 300 more. Dr. Squee.
I got one that came onto my page, which I'd just
Okay.
like to say, which was from my mate Dino, which was the episode that Gemma loves so much. The story of my uncle's haunted house. But Dino also put the Ming Chen episode. So, yeah.
To be fair, I loved that episode the first time. I quite enjoyed that story the second time. Third time, it got a little bit on my nerves. Fourth time, I was like, really, James, have you got nothing better to be talking about? Fifth time, I was like, no, you can never talk about this again.
Look, it was really, 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 really scary.
Yep.
And it needed discussion.
I'm going to say roll on Halloween this year, because it's going to be rolled out again and again and again.
Well, yeah, and the other thing is that the story never changed. Not even like a slight embellishment that might be like
Well,
a
of course it
changing.
didn't change. It's the same story.
I know, but I've told my seagull story a few times and I've added to it just to give a better picture.
Oh,
That's because, Gemma, you sit on a throne of lies and
Yeah.
I just tell the truth.
speaking of seagulls, I actually had a bit of a drama yesterday, including a seagull, and I should have thrown it in my Codswallop. I got trapped in my house.
Go on.
Oh no. Well, let's
Nice.
have it quick then. Let's end the episode as we meant to go on
My
Yeah.
next door neighbour,
with Codswallop.
for some reason, decided to rear a seagull that had fallen off the roof. I was more than willing to go outside with a shovel and put it out of its misery, because it's a seagull. No,
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, she reared this baby seagull on her bay window for 6 weeks. It took flight yesterday. It immediately broke its wing, found its way into my front yard's bit, and anyone who went near it got dive bombed by the mother.
Oh.
So we literally couldn't
Was that
leave
your
the house.
neighbour?
Oh,
Just to check, was that your neighbour that was the
Yeah.
mother because she reared it?
No, this is the avian variety, the actual
Ah, okay.
seagull's mother, because it was
Yeah.
constantly trying to support it and was dropping food off on the bay window. But yeah, so thankfully that seagull has been recovered by a rehabilitator who will certainly not be he won't be plucking it and sticking it in orange sauce.
I don't think I'd ever want to eat a seagull, if
No.
I'm honest. No, just ugh.
The tip chicken, as they call them.
Yeah. Have you guys got any favourite memories of this podcast at all, or is it just when we say goodbye and I can wrap that up right now if you like?
No, it'll always be episode 98 for me.
yeah, but on a serious point, 300 episodes, really big thing. And the big thing, Gemma, is thank you for doing it all and putting this all together for all the big episodes. But in general, putting it together, because without you, let's be honest, us three wouldn't be here, and this podcast wouldn't be happening.
No,
So
it wouldn't happen at all.
And that's the best place to end it. To Gemma.
Yeah.
Yeah.
correct.
Okay. Well, in that case, then, I think that we have been talking 300 lots of talking Codswallop. I have been Gemma.
I've been James.
I've been Andy.
And I've been Junior.
Way! We did it. We didn't manage it the first time round, but we did it last time round. Congratulations.